This place is really fucking cool. I am about to go to Kanto on a trip with some workmates, and I'm now collecting my mate Vin from his house, which is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. I'm a good person. We've just arrived at Mong's house. He's going to be driving us all the way there to Kanto. There he is. Well, that was 3 people on a tiny seat. It's now time to demonstrate a sacrilege I've discovered in Vietnam. Fruit with salt.
Dạ, 7 triệu hai đứa, mỗi đứa 3,5 triệu. Ý là có nội thất không ạ? Dạ không, phòng trống không có chị cắt. Nói chị ta.
Bên đây là gì nè?
Chị đang có một căn
It's like pineapple on pizza.
Phòng một căn 7,5 triệu, 7 triệu hay 7 triệu.
Wrong.
Không nội thất 7 triệu.
We're stopping for a piss break somewhere in Vietnam. I have no idea where we are. Not that it's relevant, but actually I have been here before, coming back from the last trip to Kanto, and I was drunk out of my fucking mind when we stopped here. So now I'm here sober, and here I am.
And go to the restroom.
Enjoy. Hello. Right, we've just arrived in Kanto. It looks like we're staying on a street, the exact same street that I stayed on before, the last time I came here, which was with a work trip a couple of months ago. No, maybe longer. Unless all the streets look the same, which they might, because that can happen sometimes. It's been raining all fucking afternoon, which is a bit shit. Normally in Saigon when it rains for like 20 minutes really hard and stops. But here it just feels like shit, non-stop rain, all day rain. But it's not heavy, so who cares? I'm supposed to do some kind of introduction about Can Tho and what it's all about, but I've got no fucking idea. It's just a city in the south of Vietnam. Vietnamese people say it's in West Vietnam because if you look at the Vietnamese map, it kind of curls to the west as you go down and down. But in my opinion, this is South Vietnam to me. Sorry, Vietnamese people. Anyway, this is where we're staying this time. Checked in about 10 minutes ago. There's, I think, 2 or 3 more people to arrive, and then the adventure begins. Current plan: off to get some food. It's called Bánh Xèo. How do I say it?
Bánh xèo.
Bánh Xèo. So here we go. Bánh Xèo. It's some kind of yellow pastry thing which looks like it's fried, and inside you got this magic meat. It looks like there's a type of food which is like a pizza wrapped up. Oh, calzone. So this is a Vietnamese calzone. So this is the rules for eating this. You get a leaf from this big plate of leaves and just take a load of it and slap it on the leaf, and that's it. I thought there wouldn't be much drinking on this trip. I especially even didn't bring paracetamol because I thought, nah, I won't need that, no hangovers, don't need it. It turns out now we're off to go and get pissed with some people that Mung knows in Can Tho. So let's see how this goes. Well, this place looks more swish than I expected. Cool. Here we are. We don't have a table yet. I've got no idea what's going on, but I don't care. Right now we're next to some water, next to a fucking massive river. It must be about 1 kilometer across. Don't know what it's called, but here we are. Loads of places in Vietnam I've noticed have got these traditional looking bamboo bridges, and I've got no idea if you're actually allowed to cross them or not, but I'm gonna try. That was slippy as fuck. I can't believe I did that. Never again. That could have been so embarrassing. And that's how people drink in Vietnam. It's currently 4:45 in the morning. We've slept about 4 hours, and now we're going to a place called Cho Noi. I don't know what Noi means, but Cho means market. It's a floating market, a market on water, and apparently it's very good in the morning. So we're gonna go. He held my arm.
Đây là từ Dương Diệu Trinh.
It seems the market has begun. These guys have just pulled up and they're trying to sell fruit to us. Absolute chaos. I think there are more tourist boats than floating market boats. We've stopped here because I think we're getting some noodles or something. Instead of going straight back to the hotel like I expected, we just continued on out of Kampar. The river is now much wider. We are way away from the city, and that's all I know. This place looks like a mixture of some kind of waterway stop resort thing where you can get food and eat it at places like this, and also there's some kind of water fun thing. We'll try to walk across. I'm not going to try because it'll be really embarrassing, and you're probably not allowed. So now another reason that we're here. We're looking around some kind of orchard where they grow things like jackfruit and things called longans, which I've never heard of before.
You can eat anything you want here.
This is a longan.
Dạ.
You can eat. Ăn nhiều vậy?
This is a longan. What's it called in Vietnamese? What's it called in Vietnamese? Nhãn. Nhãn. Nhãn.
Nhãn.
called a rambutan. I've never had one before. Ooh, it's covered in ants. Ooh, it's covered in ants. It's absolutely covered in ants. Let's look inside. Here's a real rambutan.
Yes.
It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning and I feel like we've had a whole day already. Dead. We started this in the morning and it was dark. And I broad daylight, roasting in the sun. I'm gonna get sunburned. But it's still only morning. Cool. Final event for this trip. Massive all-you-can-eat buffet, Vietnam style. Here's how it works here. Everything is in place with spinning things. With spinning things to make sure flies don't fly around. And we have food.
Ăn đi, có video, ăn đi. Thú vị lắm.
So it's currently 8 o'clock in the morning in Can Tho. Everything is now done. The trip is done. I'm just walking around a bit in the sun because everyone's still asleep. And I wake up disgustingly early, always. So this is it. Final walk down some random riverside spot where there's nothing apart from old boats and a guy taking a piss. Here's my face really zoomed in because Bear looks fucking stupid. Yeah. And that's it.
Rồi, được chưa?